There are moments in your life, rare, quiet moments, where something stirs inside you. You can't explain it. You can't touch it. But you know it's real. Maybe it's in the dead silence before sleep. Maybe it's in the way a sunset grabs you without warning. Maybe it's that sudden shiver down your spine when no one else seems to feel it. Right now, this moment, is one of those moments. Because today, the angels whispered your name. Yes, you. Before I go deeper, I invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. And tap that like button. It's not just a click, it's a seed you're planting to help this message reach more chosen ones like you. Right now, you hold the power to either let this message shine and touch countless lives, or let it remain hidden in the shadows. May God bless you abundantly for your obedience and your heart to spread His light. Out of the billions walking this earth, your name floated through the heavens like a sacred melody, and it was received. Do you know what they said? Lean in. Listen carefully, because once you hear it, you can never go back. They said, you have been seen. They said, you have been marked. They said, you are being called higher. Not everyone will understand you. Not everyone was meant to. You are not here to blend in. You are here to awaken. You are here to rise. You are here to remember who you truly are. And the angels, the ones sent by the infinite source itself, they want you to know, you are chosen. Not chosen to live an easy life, but chosen to live a significant one. Chosen to walk paths others are too afraid to take. Chosen to carry wisdom that sometimes feels too heavy for human hearts. Chosen to lead, even when you feel like following. Have you ever wondered why you feel so different? Why crowds drain you, but silence feeds you? Why you see meanings in things others ignore? Why betrayal cuts you deeper than most, but still, your heart stays soft? It's because you are not ordinary. You are not random. You are not forgotten. You are divinely designed. You are part of an ancient lineage, a soul family that spans beyond time and space. You have walked this earth many times before, each life preparing you for this moment. Each heartbreak chiseling your spirit into strength. Each tear watering the seeds of wisdom that now bloom inside you. And here you are, right now, hearing this, because your soul cried out for a reminder, a confirmation, a sign, and heaven answered. Type this in the comments right now to anchor this truth in your spirit. I am chosen, seen, and guided always. Say it aloud. Feel the power vibrating through your bones. You see, the world taught you to shrink, to doubt, to second-guess the fire inside you. But the angels have always known the truth. They see the scars you hide. They see the silent battles you fight. They see the way you love, even after being broken. And they are whispering today, beloved, do not give up now. The weight you carry is the crown you wear. You were built for this awakening. Let's pause here. Let's breathe that in together. Right now, let yourself receive what you have always deserved but maybe never allowed yourself to feel. You are worthy. You are ready. You are remembered. And it gets deeper. Because when the angels said your name, it wasn't just a casual mention. It was a summoning. A call to your higher destiny. A reminder that no weapon formed against you will prosper. Not because you are lucky, but because you are appointed. When you were a child, you felt it, didn't you? The knowing. The way your heart carried secrets even you didn't understand yet. The way you sensed when something was wrong, even when no one said a word. The way you dreamed of things too big, too bright, too beautiful for the small minds around you to accept. It was never your imagination. It was your inheritance speaking. It was your divine DNA waking up. And today, it's waking up even more. You might wonder, why now? Why this message? Why you? Because the tides are shifting. The battle between light and darkness is no longer hidden. And the chosen ones are being activated. Not by force. Not by fear. But by remembrance. You are remembering what the world tried so hard to make you forget. That you are not here to live small. You are not here to conform. You are not here to merely survive. You are here to shift atmospheres. You are here to break generational chains. You are here to carry codes of freedom and healing. And when you move, when you speak, when you simply are, the entire frequency of the room changes. The angels see it. They've always seen it. And now, they are asking you to see it too. Pause for a second. Put your hand over your heart. Feel it beating. That is not just a physical function. It is a cosmic drumbeat echoing your true name through all dimensions. You are not small. You are not weak. You are not lost. You are a living portal of divine energy in human form. Type this in the comments now to claim your activation. My soul is awakening to its full power. As you type it, as you speak it, something ancient within you is unlocking. The fears that held you hostage are losing their grip. The lies spoken over you are dissolving. The heavy chains of doubt, shame, and scarcity are falling away. You are stepping into your royal identity. And this is only the beginning. The angels said something else when they whispered your name. They said, remind them who they are before the world convinces them otherwise. Because the world is loud, isn't it? It shouts. It demands. It tries to distract you from your original assignment. It tempts you to trade your crown for comfort, your calling for approval. But the angels, they are still whispering. They are still fighting for your remembrance. They are still standing guard over your destiny. And they need you to hear this now. You do not need to hustle for your worth. You do not need to perform for love. You do not need to explain yourself to people who were never meant to understand your path. Chosen ones walk a different road. It's lonelier sometimes. It's quieter. It's narrower. But oh, the view is breathtaking. Because when you are chosen, you walk with heaven's army beside you. Even when you feel alone. Especially when you feel alone. Those lonely seasons. They weren't punishments. They were initiations. They were preparing you for what others cannot carry. They were fortifying your spirit for battles unseen by human eyes. They were tuning your ears to hear the whispers of angels when the world is screaming lies. Have you ever felt like life delayed you? Held you back while others seemed to sprint ahead? You saw them winning, shining, laughing. And you asked, why not me? The angels saw that too. And they want you to know. Delay is not denial. Hidden seasons are sacred seasons. Because hidden things grow deeper roots. And deep roots are what allow you to carry the weight of divine glory without collapsing. Pause and breathe this truth in. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are being prepared for something bigger than what you prayed for. Type this powerful affirmation in the comments to plant it deep inside your soul. My hidden season is birthing my greatness. Feel it. Own it. The truth is, chosen ones are often misunderstood, rejected, criticized. Not because you are wrong, but because your spirit threatens the systems of mediocrity. Your light disrupts the darkness others have grown comfortable in. Your very existence is a mirror, showing people the parts of themselves they've been trying to avoid. That's why some turned on you. That's why some abandoned you. That's why you often feel like a stranger in your own land. But hear me, rejection is not a curse for the chosen. It is a mark. It is a signpost. It is a holy redirection. The ones who turned away, they made room for those who can truly see you. The doors that slammed shut, they protected you from rooms too small for your destiny. The betrayals that broke your heart, they stretched your soul wide enough to hold more compassion, more wisdom, more power. You didn't lose. You evolved. You grew wings in the fire. And now you are ready to rise. Look back for a moment, with spiritual eyes. Every broken piece you thought would destroy you was a stepping stone. Every delay you thought would derail you was a divine detour. Every lonely night you thought would crush you was a cocoon. You are not who you used to be. You have been transfigured in silence, strengthened in secret, anointed in isolation. And now the angels are singing your name in the courts of heaven, declaring, "This one remembers. This one is ready. This one will not be moved." Let that sink into every cell of your being. You will not be moved. Type this third affirmation now to carve it into your spirit. I am rooted, rising, and unstoppable. You see, most people search for their purpose outside themselves. They chase titles, jobs, achievements. But the chosen ones, they don't find purpose. They remember it. Because it was written into your very bones before you were ever born. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, you were appointed, called, named, sealed. And nothing, no failure, no mistake, no betrayal, can cancel what heaven has decreed. The angels want you to stop chasing and start aligning. To stop begging and start receiving. To stop doubting and start knowing. Because once you know who you are, really know, the world around you must rearrange itself to honor that knowing. You will no longer fight for scraps at tables where you were meant to sit as royalty. You will no longer water yourself down to make others comfortable. You will no longer apologize for your light. You will stand. You will shine. You will speak. And your voice will carry the frequency of freedom. Others will feel it. They will awaken just by being in your presence. Not because you are trying, but because it is who you are. The angels whispered your name. Because they know that when you rise, others rise too. When you heal, others find permission to heal. When you remember, others are reminded of their own divinity. You are a living key. A sacred portal. An answer to ancient prayers. And you didn't just stumble onto this message. Your spirit was guided here. Because today marks a turning point. A line in the sand. A moment you will look back on and say, "That's when I stopped sleeping on my own power." That's when you remembered. You were never abandoned. You were never overlooked. You were never broken. You were being prepared. Perfectly, painfully, powerfully. And now, the time has come. When the angels whispered your name, they weren't just remembering you. They were activating you. There is a shift happening right now, deep, silent, unstoppable. A rearranging of energy, of people, of circumstances, all aligning to the sound of your soul awakening. You may feel it already. A stirring in your chest. A soft burning in your belly. A sudden clarity that something is about to change, not by force, but by divine orchestration. And the angels are saying, you don't have to make it happen. You just have to allow it to happen. The old way of striving, pushing, forcing, that season is over. The new way. Alignment. Trust. Flow. Because you were never meant to build your destiny with blood, sweat, and tears. You were meant to birth it, the way a tree bears fruit, naturally, in its season. Without striving. Without struggling. With ease. With grace. There is an ancient scripture written on your spirit. Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. You are stepping into a season where ease is your evidence. Where grace is your strategy. Where peace is your weapon. Take a deep breath. And let that truth wash over you like warm light. This is the energy that will carry you forward. The energy the angels are releasing around your name. You may not realize it yet, but in the unseen, your name is being spoken in rooms you haven't entered yet. Your face is being shown to hearts who will favor you. Your voice is echoing into opportunities being carved out just for you. It's not luck. It's legacy. It's not coincidence. It's covenant. You didn't just get lucky finding this message. You were summoned. Your soul cried out for confirmation. And heaven answered with a whisper that shook eternity. This is the one. This is the moment. This is the hour. Now, you must agree with it. You must decide. I am ready. Not ready because you have it all figured out. Not ready because you feel perfectly qualified. But ready because you trust the one who called you. Chosen ones move on faith, not certainty. We walk by inner knowing, not external evidence. And though fear may tremble in your bones, your spirit stands firm. Because the same God who whispered your name will hold your hand through every door you're meant to walk through. Type this affirmation boldly in the comments to seal it inside you. I walk boldly into doors made for me. Feel it surge through your bloodstream like holy fire. Now listen carefully. There will be distractions. There will be detours. There will be voices, inside and outside, telling you you're not enough, you're too much, you're unworthy, you're late. Smile at them. Because those voices, they are proof that you're onto something real. They are echoes of fear. And you, chosen one, were not built on fear. You were built on destiny. Your DNA carries the codes of kings and priests, sages and warriors. You are the dream of your ancestors, the prayer of your bloodline, the manifestation of promises made long before you took your first breath. This is why you feel things so deeply. This is why normal life never satisfied you. This is why mediocrity made you restless. Because your spirit was always too vast to be confined by the shallow waters others were content to swim in. You are an ocean soul, a mountain soul, a soul that remembers, that yearns, that cannot, will not, shrink to fit into spaces too small for the universe you carry inside. And it's time to stop apologizing for it. It's time to stop hiding. It's time to stop pretending you're like everyone else. You're not. You never were. And the more you try to be, the more your spirit will ache. Because pretending is a prison. But authenticity is liberation. Authenticity is worship. Authenticity is power. And when you are truly yourself, raw, radiant, unapologetic, you become a mirror that reflects heaven on earth. People will be drawn to you without knowing why. Doors will open without logical explanation. Resources will flow toward you like rivers returning to the ocean. Because when you align with who you were born to be, the universe aligns with you. Type this fourth affirmation in the comments to declare it aloud. I align with my true divine nature. Feel it reverberate in your chest. Because this is what the angels said about you. This one's light is unstoppable. This one's path is protected. This one's harvest is guaranteed. You have suffered long enough, beloved. You have doubted long enough. You have hidden long enough. Now is the time. Now is the season. Now is the moment. Step out of the shadows. Stand in the full blaze of who you are. Because when you rise, chains fall off of others. When you speak, dead dreams awaken. When you walk in your anointing, the very atmosphere around you shifts. The soil beneath your feet vibrates with new life. The heavens sing. The earth rejoices. Creation leans forward to watch. You are not small. You are not insignificant. You are a royal priesthood. A holy nation. A peculiar people, set apart. There is a scroll with your name on it in the halls of heaven, and it reads, For such a time as this. You are not late. You are not early. You are exactly on time. Everything you have walked through, every heartbreak, every betrayal, every delay, has been preparing you for now. The angels say, do not despise the path you had to walk to get here. Every valley carved strength into your spirit. Every night of tears watered the roots of your destiny. Even the betrayals, yes, even those, were necessary. Because they stripped away the illusions. They purified your discernment. They forced you to lean, not on your own understanding, but on the eternal. You see, you were never meant to fit in with the crowd. You were never meant to follow the herd. You are a pioneer, a trailblazer, a holy rebel. The fire in your bones was never meant to burn quietly. It was meant to light the way for others lost in the dark. And now the heavens have issued a new decree concerning you. It is time to rise. No more waiting for someday. No more postponing your power. No more rehearsing your insecurities. Heaven has already voted. And the vote was unanimous. This one is ready. You may not feel ready. You may still hear the whisper of old fears. But readiness in the spirit realm doesn't look like worldly perfection. It looks like willingness. It looks like surrender. It looks like trust. And if you're willing, if you're surrendered, if you're trusting, then the angels are already mobilizing on your behalf. Even now, divine forces are being dispatched to make the crooked places straight. Even now, the hand of God is removing obstacles you didn't even know existed. Even now, unseen doors are swinging open, just waiting for you to walk through. You don't have to force it. You don't have to chase it. You just have to move when you're called. Chosen one, when you step in obedience, even with shaking knees and a trembling heart, you unleash a tidal wave of favor that no force of darkness can hold back. Obedience is the portal to overflow. Faith is the key to fulfillment. And you have everything you need inside of you to say yes. Yes to the calling. Yes to the stretching. Yes to the becoming. Because when you say yes, heaven roars its approval. The ground beneath you shifts to support your next step. The wind at your back strengthens. The light around you brightens. And you realize, the whole universe has been conspiring for your success all along. Type this 5th affirmation in the comments to anchor it into your spirit. I say yes to my divine destiny. Feel the vibration of that yes rise in your chest like a symphony. Because your yes today is planting trees you will sit under tomorrow. Your yes is birthing miracles your future self will weep over with gratitude. Your yes is breaking chains for generations you'll never meet. You are not just living for you. You are building a legacy. You are forging a path. You are shifting the course of history with your very existence. And you are not alone. The angels are surrounding you even now. The Holy Spirit is filling you even now. Heaven's applause is thundering even now. Can you hear it? Can you feel it? Can you sense the electric expectancy swirling around your soul? It is not imagination. It is not fantasy. It is truth. The angels whispered your name because heaven is counting on you. Not to be perfect. Not to have it all figured out. But to be willing. To be willing to carry the light you were given. To be willing to heal what you touch. To be willing to dream, to dare, to do the impossible with God's breath in your lungs and His fire in your heart. Because the impossible was always your birthright. Listen closely now, beloved. Because what I'm about to tell you, very few are brave enough to hear. The angels said, you were anointed to stand alone. Not because you are unloved. Not because you are unwanted. But because you are set apart. You carry a blueprint so rare, so sacred, that not everyone can understand it. Not everyone can recognize the treasure inside you. Sometimes even you forgot it. Sometimes you doubted the gift burning in your chest. Because when you're surrounded by ordinary, extraordinary feels like a burden. But the angels want you to know, you were never overlooked. You were never forgotten. You were hidden. Hidden like a seed planted deep beneath the earth, waiting for the appointed season to burst forth. Hidden like a precious gem in the heart of the mountain, protected until the right moment. Hidden, not because you were unworthy, but because you were too powerful to be exposed prematurely. Think about it. If a king reveals his greatest weapon too soon, the enemy will attack it before it matures. So heaven hid you, camouflaged you, preserved you. And now, the command has gone forth, reveal them. The earth has been groaning for the unveiling of the sons and daughters of light. You are part of that unveiling. You are part of that prophecy. You are part of that divine revolution. Chosen one, you will no longer have to fight for validation. You will no longer have to convince anyone of your value. Your very presence will prove it. Your very essence will announce it. You won't have to argue. You won't have to explain. You won't have to defend. Your glow will confuse every enemy. They will wonder how you survived. They will wonder how you still shine. They will wonder how you kept your heart pure. And you will smile, not from arrogance, but from the quiet knowing. Because God was with me even in the darkness. You see, darkness didn't defeat you. It prepared you. Pain didn't disqualify you. It promoted you. Loss didn't destroy you. It launched you. Every setback, every betrayal, every tear was fertilizer for the harvest you are about to step into. The angels are smiling as they watch you now. They know the battles you fought that no one saw. They know the nights you stayed awake wrestling with destiny. They know the times you almost gave up but didn't. And now, the tables are turning. The tides are shifting. The harvest is being commanded into your hands. You are entering a season where effort will be replaced by ease. Where sowing in tears will be answered by reaping in joy. Where prayers you whispered in agony will explode into answers so glorious, they will leave you breathless. Can you believe it? Can you receive it? Can you say with your whole heart, I am ready to walk in my calling? Type that in the comments if your spirit is screaming yes. Because something supernatural happens when you put your agreement into action. It becomes a signal. It becomes a magnet. It becomes a spiritual contract between you and heaven. And once you sign that contract with your faith, all of heaven backs you up. Let the doubters doubt. Let the haters hate. Let the fearful shrink back. You have been chosen for such a time as this. Your light will not be dimmed. Your voice will not be silenced. Your impact will not be denied. And no weapon, no plot, no curse, no slander, formed against you shall prosper. Because you were sealed. You were marked. You were sent. And now, you are being unleashed. The angels are blowing trumpets in the spirit. Your name is echoing in heavenly places. And every promise that felt delayed, every vision that felt distant, every word spoken over you that seemed forgotten, it is rushing toward you like a mighty river. You don't even have to chase it. You just have to position yourself to receive. And I promise you, when you stand firm in who you are, when you lift your head high and remember who sent you, nothing and no one can stop what God is doing in your life. Nothing and no one can close a door He has commanded to open. Nothing and no one can silence the song He placed in your heart. You were not called to survive. You were called to thrive. You were not called to shrink. You were called to expand. You were not called to merely exist. You were called to awaken others. You, yes, you, are a walking portal of miracles. You are a breathing, moving testimony. You are evidence that God still speaks, still heals, still delivers, still raises up His chosen ones from the ashes. You are proof. You are prophecy fulfilled. And you're just getting started. Take a deep breath right now. Feel it. That stirring you feel in your chest. That's not just emotion. It's activation. It's awakening. It's remembrance. You didn't just stumble onto this message. You were led here. Heaven coordinated your steps. Because today is not just another day. It's a threshold. A crossing over. A divine appointment that was scheduled long before you even arrived on this earth. The angels whispered your name because they are announcing your emergence. And what they said about you. It's something that changes everything. They said, this one carries the vibration of restoration. This one holds the codes of healing in their DNA. This one will shatter generational curses just by breathing. This one will awaken nations, one soul at a time. This one is not like the others. You are a breaker of chains. You are a builder of bridges. You are a beacon of hope. When you walk into a room, atmospheres shift. When you speak, unseen realms respond. When you love, hearts remember who they are. That's why your battles were so intense. That's why your opposition was so relentless. That's why the enemy tried to silence you, distract you, make you doubt your own brilliance. Because he saw, before you did, what was inside you. But he failed. You're still here. You're still standing. You're still becoming. And now, the angels are not just whispering. They are declaring. They are proclaiming your name in the courts of heaven. And heaven's decree is final. No force on earth or hell can reverse it. You have been authorized. You have been commissioned. You have been sent forth. Chosen one, your time is now. Let your past be your teacher, not your prison. Let your wounds be your testimony, not your identity. Let your dreams be resurrected. Let your voice be unleashed. Let your light be undimmed. Heaven didn't put all that power inside you just for you to play small. You are called to awaken others simply by being who you are. Not by striving, not by performing, but by standing unapologetically in the truth of your existence. You are the evidence that love still conquers all. You are the evidence that hope still has a heartbeat. You are the evidence that miracles are not myths, they are moving through you. Can you feel it? Can you sense it? If you do, speak it into existence now. Type into the comments, "I was chosen to awaken the world." Say it with every fiber of your being. Own it. Claim it. Stand in it. Because the world has waited long enough for you to realize who you are. The angels have waited long enough for you to rise. Now it's your turn. It's your turn to walk boldly. It's your turn to dream fearlessly. It's your turn to love fiercely. It's your turn to live fully. The darkness had its time. Now the light, your light, takes the stage. And chosen one, your light is unstoppable. Here are 5 powerful affirmations to seal this in your spirit. Comment them below and make them your own. I am chosen for a divine purpose. My light breaks every chain. I carry the healing codes within me. My destiny is unfolding right now. I walk boldly into my calling. Let these be more than just words. Let them be the architecture of your new reality. Because you are building something magnificent with your life. You are creating ripples that will echo across generations. You are standing as living proof that no darkness can outlast the brilliance of a chosen one. And beloved, you are not alone. There are millions of us awakening all across the earth. A soul family, a tribe, a revolution of light bearers. We are finding each other. We are rising together. We are remembering why we came. And if your spirit feels alive reading this, it's because you are part of it. We are part of it. Together, we are fulfilling what was written. If this message stirred something deep within you, if it reminded you of a truth you almost forgot, then don't let it end here. Subscribe, because this is only the beginning of what heaven has to reveal to you. Comment, because your voice matters here. And if you're ready for even deeper revelations, stay close. Because in the next video, we're going to unlock a mystery so powerful, it will shift the very way you see your life, your journey, and your destiny. I'll leave you with this one final question to carry in your spirit until then. What would happen if you fully believed everything heaven has ever said about you? Think about it. Feel it. Let it ignite something holy within you. Because chosen one, the world is waiting. And heaven is watching. And now, it's your turn to shine. Until we meet again, stay blessed, stay bold, and stay becoming.